Hey y'all, I'm back. Now, this is not my segment in the dark after dark, in the car after dark, in the car in the dark. I don't know what it is now, but one day I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get it. This is in the car in the dark, in the car in the dark segment. This is not in the dark in the car. I feel like a freaking Dr. Seuss passage. Okay, this is not in the car in the dark segment. This is just my StreamYard, okay? So I can't afford to do another hour live, but I have time to debunk lies, okay? Who got time to debunk lies? I do today. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, because I got time for it. You got time for it? I got time for it. Let's share my screen. Okay, so Jazz, beautiful Jazz. This is a beautiful woman in her own passage stripes. Um, Jazz, if you don't want people to know, don't let us know. It's so easy, it's so structured. Don't let us know. Okay? You don't have to go in here and say, hey guys, I just gave my kids a quick breakfast and I gotta go pick them up. Because people like me don't see things add up. Some things don't add up. Okay, there's some things that don't add up. Now, there's gonna be somebody who's gonna sit here and say, "Well, my daughter, her hair be messed up after 2 hours of." I'm sorry, y'all. After 2 hours of going to school, but I know messed up hair versus bad hair. Okay, and it's okay. Caitlin is 10. I get it. But at the end of the day, you make yourself seem so obvious that you was lying. All right. Before we go on to this video, Jazz, what the hell are you saving $2 from? What are you saving $2 from? You put $18 in your tank. Now, to me, I doubt very seriously somebody actually have 18 real dollars in their purse at any given time that doesn't involve these extra dollars. Why do you put gas in your car like you are, y'all? I'm gonna say it. Why you put gas in your car like you a man that you just needed those $2 to buy you a Swisher Sweet, a Swisher Roll? What is those little cigars? Those little I don't know the name of it, y'all, but it's those little they gut it. You know what I'm talking about. They'll put $18 in that tank and $2 to give them a little, I don't want to say it, but give them that little cigar that they just bust up, gut it, and then they fill it up with something else. Why you put gas in your car like you're a man? Yeah, and I'm not being sexist when I say that. But you bought literally, you just bought a Mac computer, a new Canon computer. And I'll say all that stuff probably ran up to 1,500 on a good day. I'm just being nice. That all ran up to like 1,500. And you put $18 in your tank? A mother of five? See, like I said, you can't be real if you're not real with yourself. I will drive around town literally with 7 miles to go. Then one day I said, you know what, you got to stop this. How about you have an emergency, and it takes you 4 miles to get to the ER, and it literally probably would take me 4 miles. And then I would have to try to figure out how I'm gonna go to a gas station with 3 miles left in my tank. Don't be a fool like me. Jazz, if you needed $18 in your tank just to put $18 in there for kicks and giggles, you probably needed to fill it up. And there's no excuses. Well, it's hard. I'm just me and I'm a single mom. Girl, there's some things that takes more priority over being a single mom. See, you talk too much. And you talk too much. And I'm gonna say this, Jazz. You didn't pay Stinkerbugs daycare. Hmm. Interesting. Because you dropped it on the thing. I haven't worked out in 2 days. But it's convenient that you wanted to work out at 5 o'clock in the morning when Caitlin was home. So that tells me that you haven't paid your daycare for Stinkerbug. So y'all, I'm about to say the gym membership is about to go bye-bye, because guess what? Daycare is getting a little pricey. See, it was all fun and games when you got the tax money. But now, but now, you can't go because Stinkerbugs don't have daycare. Because y'all seen she was going to date, she was going to the gym, rightfully Stinkerbug, but y'all didn't notice that she did not record any kids going to the gym. That is part of her content. Seeing the little ducks go to the car and the mama ducks behind them. That's what she does. That's her content, but she didn't show it in this video. But it's okay because I'm here to debunk the lies, and it's okay. So let's go on to this thing right here, and we're not going to watch the whole video, y'all. We're just not going to do that. But I'm just going to show y'all little bits and pieces of what I see. Okay, so right here, I'm going too far. Cause I remember days that we could barely get by. Could barely get by. Okay. Y'all see this little girl's hair right here? This knee is straight. There's no hair lost place. Okay, so I just showed y'all a picture of Ava. Her hair was neat. It was organized. So now we're going to go forward. We're gonna fast forward. I want y'all to see another thing. Hold on. Okay, so Jazz is trying to give y'all facade that she took the kids to the gym. That she did it. All right. So we're going to go right here. So you see her locking the door. Do you see any kids inside? No. She's at the Circle K. Okay. Now you see her at the gym. You don't see her dropping kids off. And then you see her, hold on. She's sitting here, she's explaining to you her F ups. Well, I fixed the kids something before I left. Okay. Y'all see that, right?
Out. I'm about to let the kids head home. I just made them a quick breakfast this morning, so that's to go home and cook them something. I'm so tired.
Okay. So you said that you made them a quick breakfast, and I'm about to go home and make them something else. So what is a quick breakfast at 5 a.m.? a part tart, some cereal. She said she made them a quick breakfast. So she will say, I gave every kid a bowl of cereal, but she didn't. She said, I made them a quick breakfast. Let me go home and make them something to eat. See, you're the one that's saying all this genomical stuff, and it doesn't make any sense. And I don't know what genomical is stuff right now. I'm just making up words, but it sounds great. But at the end of the day, Jazz, you're talking extremely too much to be a content creator and trying to be sneaky at the same time. You see that face right there, y'all? That is a face of, I'm about to pull them a fast one. So let me hurry up and lie, because we know goodness well. See, at first, when I saw her unlock the door, I thought Daddy was home. I really did. I thought Daddy was home. And Daddy means AKA Chris, because the kids are at the house. Because I saw the door locked, and then she got on here and she said, well, I made the kids something quick. So we just scamming through it, and y'all, and I want y'all to see what I see. Alrighty. So we see this. You're scrolling over here. We're scrolling. This girl right here is starting to make a full breakfast. She's making a full breakfast for a mother that just came on here talking about, I'm just making a quick meal. I'm just making a quick meal. I'm making a quick meal. You made a full breakfast. So what did you make that was a quick meal, Jazzy? Absolutely nothing. All right, so we're gonna go forward. I'm gonna come back, and I want y'all to see what I see. Y'all see this hair? Out of place, and it's a puff. Y'all see that? Well, she could got it dirty. She could got no. This is not what her hair was laid when she did that video. It was laid. I think the thing was 55 minutes, 55 seconds in the video. That little girl's hair was laid. So I'm gonna ask you two things, Jazz, and I'm about to stop screening. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. I'm gonna ask you two things, Jazz. You send your kids to bed with the same clothes on they had when they got dropped off. That's the reason why your kids are normally sick. All right, that's the reason why everybody's sick, because that definitely showed me that this was like the kids got dropped off at night and they came home and they went straight to bed with their clothes on. Or did you tell them to put on the same clothes on that they got dropped off with, so it don't look suspect when you're doing this video, because you know you left them at the house? See, somebody who got on the screen and says, hey guys, I made my kids a quick breakfast, and then you have to go run home because you just definitely said in her live, y'all go check out her video. She definitely said that the kids heard the shower go off and they asking for breakfast. They're asking to eat. This is a 2 hour gap. Just, it's cool if you leave your kids home, Caitlin. Hey, that's you. That's between you and your conscience. And you need that much peace and a long time from your kids that you need to hop up at 5 o'clock in the morning, go to the gym, and gosh knows whatever's going to happen at that household within those 2 hours or those 15 minutes of you leaving, that's you. But be honest, you left those kids at the house. And you was like, well, you can't go by the hairstyle because kids, their hair gets messed up. Yeah, they do. But that's been messed up. That means sweat. That means moving around. That baby got a puffball. That's not a playing. That's not playing hair. That is a sleeping hair. You should at least had put the band back on the baby's hair or something, but you didn't. You left those kids at home. And what you wanted to do was try to justify it and say how I got to go pick up the kids and I got to do these. Every kid had the exact same clothes on that they came home with. That's crazy. That's crazy, Jazz. And now you see why your kids stay sick. I see why. They stay sick. Don't come up here talking about, hey, my kids are sick and I'm just a mama bear. I want to take care of them. Well, you should stay at home. So, Jazz, just tell the people you don't have daycare for Stinkabug and start busting out crying. And somebody's going to give you daycare for a Stinkabug and the kids so you don't have to leave them at home. Because that was a stupid move. You screwed me on every side of the boat. And even if y'all were just playing, you don't think he'll use that shit for to take advantage of you in court? You don't think Chris might see that and say, "Oh, let me get my son"? That he probably won't. You have people watching your every move. You can't just leave your kids at the house at 5 a.m. And gosh knows you don't know who's watching your ins and outs in your neighborhood. My mama always told me that. She said, "You don't know who's watching you. You don't know who's watching you like clockwork." My mama always told me that. You come home random times. So nobody don't know when to expect you. And my dad, he talked to me. He was like, you should go ahead and get you a second car. So they don't know they should be expecting one color and you look like you at home. They see you coming out one car, they don't see you coming out of the black one that's parked across the room. My dad told me that. I appreciate you. But Jazz, $18 in your tank. Girl, you gonna put that whole 20 in there and keep it moving. And if you don't have content, that's fine. People gonna watch you in the house laying on the floor crying about Chris. But it's more about it's not about you anymore. After you had Caitlin, you should realize you should stop being selfish. You had to come on here to lie, just to cover up a lie, to show you lied. I just made them a quick little breakfast. You done made them a breakfast, they sleeping. Again, you're one of those people that likes content and you show everything. But you didn't show no duckies or no kids crying about getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know who you think you're fooling. You ain't fooling me. Did you could be fooling your little Jazzy fans over there, but you left those kids at home square and fair. But that's not my blood pressure that's going to get up because you left those kids at home. That'll be yours. And then you be crying next week talking about somebody called CPS on me. Y'all said I left my kids at home and I got recordings of it. No, you left those kids at home. You recorded leaving them at home. You didn't necessarily show them in the bedroom, but just your way you move, the way you move. You're predictable. The way that you had to talk about how hungry they were, but you just fed them a quick breakfast. That you put so much emphasis on telling the people, hey, I just fed them a quick breakfast and then I'm about to go home and cook something. But your bingo, the thing that you said wrong was, I haven't been to the gym in 2 days. Not because she was super busy. No, not because she was super busy, but because she didn't have daycare for Stinkabug. Because y'all see Stinkabug goes to the gym. And Jazz, somebody told you about the security blanket. And ever since then, I seen Stinkabug with a blanket every shot. Y'all, and I tell y'all something. It's just like the pacifier. I thought my son was going to be hooked to that pacifier, and and he will point his little finger, and I thought that's what caused him to stop, not talk. And even when he was in therapy, and one day he just tossed it. Like I thought he was going to speak magic, but he wasn't. He didn't. So and I remember them getting a certain age, and they typically get rid of things. But you seem like the type that you gave him that blanket so it can look cute. It can look like you are a attentive parent. No, it's force. It's force. You force a lot of stuff on your children. And the sad part about it is you don't even enjoy them being there. That video is so sad. I'm a softie, I'm a mother. But everything you do, from making your kids breakfast, from not even, I'm going to say this, not even giving your kids something of their own from you. See, I'm not one of those parents that be like, and I tell other grandparents that if they buy my kids something, they buy the other one something. I'm one of those parents. Or they could, they can still get it, but they get it in a bag, and we don't flaunt it to the other person. But you literally flaunt stuff on Stinkabug too. Like, y'all, look what T got. She gives all her grandkids a gift. Well, you should have waited until Stinkabug got his little personal custom. Or you could have made all five of them their own baskets. But you didn't do that. It's not because of the money, Jazz. I promise you. It's not because you don't have the money. It's because you personally don't give a damn. You wing anything and everything you can for these kids. But I'm done with my Jazzy life. Um, I'm probably it's 9 o'clock. I probably won't be doing a segment. I probably won't be doing a segment tonight. I probably won't. I need to be in bed like a good girl. I did and get some rest because I have to go to both jobs tomorrow. Okay, and I'ma just reflect on myself tonight because y'all seen I've been doing videos back to back, and sometimes you have to be mindful of how you treat people. And I try my best to not to treat people vicious because I can. Okay. That is very hard on this segment. You have to be stern and not vicious. I don't believe I'm vicious. I tell the truth. I debunk lies. I don't lie on people. That's something I don't do. Um, but I just know that what I see and your actions and your behavior don't add up. And Jazz, I want to say this: the more you do for yourself, the less you do for your kids. Your kids keeps a memory of that. Okay, just remember that. The more you do for yourself and less on your kids keep a memory of that. And I didn't recently learn that until my son. My son remembers everything. Well, if you stop going to the grocery store, can I get this book from the bookstore? No, but I can buy you that exact same book $10 cheaper. But I didn't realize it's the principle. Okay, it's the principle. Yeah, I know it's a pain in the ass being a mother, single mother. And each direction kid tell you something or ask for something, and you be like, I just gotta make it happen. But Jazz, you make shit happen for yourself quite often. You didn't even try to keep the membership for your kids so they can have a safe environment. Because y'all, be honest with you, if it was at 10 o'clock or 4 o'clock or 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, Jazz couldn't do it. But she can do it at 5 o'clock because nobody might not be watching her have her little school of ducks going to the car. Nobody wouldn't think twice. Oh, as she make it back home, look like she just did some errands. Chris is home. Cause y'all, that's what it looked like. Then I said, hold up, she doing too much talking. Y'all go check out my Jazzy Life video that she just uploaded this like a couple of hours ago. And y'all can hit it in my comment section. It's always open. Do you feel like I was lying on her, or I was just? Do you feel like I'm reaching, or do I do I have a valid point? I know I don't know her personally, but I know her behavior on YouTube a little too well to know that that girl did not have those kids with her this morning. That morning doing thing. And Jazz, also want to say this: stop favoritism, stinking book from the rest. Your kids is going to despise it. I seen that Easter thing, and I saw how the kids was just giving him an egg, or guiding that. They're not going to be there for him when he's getting a little bit older, and he's going to have other kids that he has to compete with in a very non-confrontational compete. That could be, that could be running a race. That could be spelling a word correctly on time. It can be um, very harmless competition for a kid. And if he feels like he can get his way by crying, or his older siblings can just go out and just give it to him because you told him that, he will never learn how to compete fairly without cheating, or without having a hissy fit, or without that's not fair, or they're bullying me, or they're not giving me the option. You're raising a little boy. You're not raising a doll that can sit there and look cute. You're raising a boy. And obviously, he has a very low chance of learning how to stand on his own with the father you gave him. Just being honest. I have to realize that with my kids. I can't allow my toddler, y'all, and don't get it twisted. And I might lose subscribers for this. My toddler is a little slower than others. I'm accepting that. Promise you. That's the worst pill to swallow. But, and this is real talk, that's the worst pill to swallow. Is accepting that your kid may not be able to learn and be able to adapt like other kids his age. But one thing about it is he's going to go out and he's going to fight for his stand. He's going to have to learn how to speak and communicate. His siblings can't be there for him all the time. So I'm mean on him than I was on English. Elizabeth didn't speak either. She didn't talk, but she was smart as a whip. And when I say she probably have some type of spectrum, but they couldn't see it because of the items or the ability that she could do. So, but him, he can't get a golden trophy. Nobody don't give out those. So don't use his father's not there or he's a baby because he's going to show you how to connive that whole system. And it's going to make your children not like him. I'm just saying, you should have made Stinkabug his little personal, nice looking Easter basket. Or you could said, hey, can you make him an Easter basket to match the children? I'll purchase all that. I know you're not the grandmother. I'm not saying it, but can you just so it can look like everybody is not on a favoritism. I don't think she would do that. I would think so. But Jazz, you probably shitted on her too much. So, but yeah, I have to go. I want to get a corn dog from Cookout. Yeah, I know, right? And I'm gonna get ready for bed, and I'm gonna go to bed tonight. Tonight, for real, for real. And I'll talk to y'all beautiful people later. I'm done talking about my jazzy life. Um, y'all, let me ask y'all a question. Did y'all know YouTube got Death Become Her? Baby, I'm about to get in my bed, put on good old YouTube, and watch Death Becomes Her. Okay, if it's not She Devil or Death Become Her or Drop Dead Fred, baby, I love those three movies. Like Drop Dead Fred is my favorite of all time, and Death Become Her, baby, that's my movie. Okay, and I'm a sucker for Meryl Streep, but not the new Meryl Streep. It's crazy. The no, was that Meryl Streep? Yeah, that's Meryl Streep. I'm not crazy about 2000 awoke Meryl Streep, but I love Meryl Streep, and also what is her name? Jessica Lander, Landry. I love her. She played on Sweet Dreams. She played Patsy Cline. And of course, Cheryl McLean. That's like my all time favorite actress. And I'm not talking about Cheryl McLean off of Still Magnolia. No, I'm talking about old. Like she did a movie in like the 40s with Jack Lemmon, The Apartment. That's when I fell in love with her. Fell in love with her acting. But um, but yeah, I'm about to go home, watch the Goldie Hawn. About to go get my little wine glass and pour in some cherry coke, y'all. And like I said, I was gonna get a corn dog, but probably not now. I do have a salad mix in there, so I'll probably just get me a bowl of salad with my wine glass, my cherry coke, and I'm about to rub my feet. Y'all know how y'all rub your feet when y'all watching a good movie under the cover. You just rub your feet together. Yeah, I'll probably do that, and then hopefully, I'm probably switch over to Tubi. Tubi, because y'all, Tubi got the best movies to fall asleep on. And then you wake up and you be interested for about 45 minutes watching something. And you like, what the hell is that movie? What kind of movie is this? But you're too lazy to find a remote control. Click. That's me. I'm sorry. That's me. I be lazy, okay? I'm lazy. Yeah, the remote control could literally be on the other side. If I have to roll over to look for and my back is turned, I'm not. That's bad, but it's true. I'm not rolling over to look for that. No, my back already turned. I just got my eyes open. I don't want to move. Okay. I just want, and then I'll be figuring out what the hell is this movie. It don't make any sense. And then I fall asleep. That's what I do. And Tubi is definitely that network that I can fall asleep on and not have any regret. I don't have zero regrets about um, watching TV. And like today, like I told one of my friends, I said I watched this movie by accident on Temu, and it's called Dangerously Affair. And I knew it was bullshit. I knew the movie was crap when the lady was running out the room. She flipped over the couch, and then he comes out with the knife, swinging it around his head, and she was like screaming. And then she couldn't open the door. I was like, you know what? Where's my remote control at? Bump it. I sat there and watched the movie. I was mad. I was mad because I couldn't move. Y'all get what I'm saying? I couldn't move to stop watching it, right? It was that bad. I couldn't stop watching it. And then before you know it, was another movie playing. I was like, oh my gosh, here goes some bad acting. But T Tibu is very good for bad acting, okay? Very good. Very good. It is. And I don't know what's worse. YouTube, Netflix, white bad acting films, or Tibu, black bad bad black bad acting. Oh, hey Bella, but I'm telling you, I fall asleep watching Timu, not Timu, but Tibu, um, at night. I'm serious. That's like the best nap app ever. And if y'all just play a bad movie, just play a bad black film, and you going to bed. You going to bed, but you might be woken up by moaning and groaning because of like five other movies happen, and your body is like up now. And you be like, what the world? Who in the hell does this? What kind of it just sex. Their films are just no plot, sex, and the end. That's it. That's all. I don't know who be writing these films, but hell, sign me up. Okay, I want to be in some of those films. Some of those films got some cute males going on. Y'all playing. They got some cute guys. But I'll be honest with you, I don't know where they get their wardrobe from, but I think I'm not mistaken. I seen a couple of dresses and outfits from Noah's Fashion. And I'm thinking that's where they're getting their sponsorships from their wardrobe because there's no way. Yeah, I don't know if y'all ever seen those actors. Their wardrobe be off the wall. Like they can be a doctor, right? And the doctor got like what is that? Frizzy pants. And they're coming to the doctor's office. I'm like, come on, y'all. You know damn well we don't wear that. They'd be at the office with a see-through dress. Like, yeah, and girl, I do that on Saturdays. If I have to work on a Saturday, baby, let it rain on Saturday. Let it rain on Saturday or a Sunday. I don't have to go to work. I'm gonna start going to church, y'all. I don't know if y'all was here last night, but I'm gonna start going to church, okay? And that's just real talk. But when I tell you, I just need a good Saturday. I need not really kids free. Like y'all, when I tell you my kids don't really bother me, only the day that I have to take them to their grandparents' house is when they bother me. I don't know about y'all. That's the only time there's no I'm stressed out. I gotta feed these kids. No, it's never that. Y'all, 100%. I really am not. I'm not that self-centered that my kids just get on my nerves. So y'all, I don't mind them. And for crying out loud, I'm one of those parents that wanted my kids to be on virtual learning after COVID. Okay, I was one of those kids like they gotta go back to school. What? Oh man, that's disgusting. I was one of those parents. But I just need a good Saturday that it rains, it can thunder, and it can pour. It can do whatever it needs to do. I'm in the house. I got drinks. I got water. I got snacks. I got everything I need. Okay? My bed's clean, clean mattresses, carpet, y'all. Carpet gotta be vacuumed. Okay? Nothing on the floor. Clothes gotta be put away. And the house is running smoothly. Okay? And that means the kids got all their electronics. They're chilling in their room. Y'all, my kids are very, very relaxed. Okay. Besides that toddler of mine. But all the other kids are relaxed. They'll sit in their room, relax, watch TV, come in the living room, watch TV together. They'll eat their lunch together. They're just amazing kids at the end of the day. So, and I'm just here, and the kids just check on me and was like, okay, are you still alive? Okay. Do you need anything? No, I'm good. I go. And then maybe I can pick up something to eat, and I'll probably take about 7 naps. Okay. And baby, the best part of it is you catching a nap, you waking up from a nap, and all the other kids are asleep, baby. The house is quiet. I'm going back to bed. I'm going back to bed. I am not doing it with them today. The house be quiet. Okay. You wake up from a sleep and then you walk through the house and the kids are asleep. Oh my gosh. And my kids like the house a little chill. The every kid likes the house a little chill so they can, they can rock up to their blanket. So if it's raining and it got like chill through the house, baby, I don't have to go nowhere. And y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all the funny thing about me. So my kids like Little Caesar pizza, and I don't think Little Caesar pizza tastes good warmed up. No way, shape, how you warm it up. You can put it in the air fryer or the oven. I don't like pizza in the microwave, but it still won't taste good. So I typically go to Domino's and I will buy each child their own box of pizza. You were like, girl, that's gluttony. No, this is how we do it. You eat the pizza, you eat your box of pizza one night, you on your own. Okay. So typically the kids know to get like maybe 3 to 4 slices. And then they know that they have to save that other part for them tomorrow. I don't think nothing wrong with it because typically it's just cheese and pepperoni. That's what my kids eat. So we go to Domino's. My son gets the pepperoni. My daughter might get a pepperoni, and the Tyler gets the cheese. And when I tell you, they save. They know, like if it's a Saturday, they know I'm not going out. Okay, and then I have to go cook on Sunday. They know that they gotta save that pizza, baby. They such a blessing. They are. But my son now, he likes cheese sticks. So he definitely wouldn't be like, no, I don't want a box of pizza. I want cheese sticks and marinara sauce. Say less. And, I think that box got like 10 cuts. But no, it got 8 cuts. That box got 8 cuts. And he literally saved his 4, his marinara. I was like, okay. So, yeah, I haven't bought. Well, we do buy frozen pizzas, Red Barons, Red Barons. We buy frozen pizza, but not all the time. But y'all, I have to run. It's the daddle, and I'll talk to y'all beautiful people later. Night night.